The basic setup for log handling is gear lever in position 4. Downshifting to first gear is performed manually. Activate lockup. Boom suspension in gear-dependent position. Remember, a higher center of gravity demands safer operation. Never operate on side slopes. And reduce your speed before entering corners. And remember, the total width of the machine is quite substantial when carrying a load, so be observant of your surroundings and adjust your speed. It's also important to realize that the center of gravity will shift as the load swings. If you press the carry position button after loading or unloading, the load structure will position itself in the carry position. In this position, the boom suspension is activated. Carry the load as low as possible. You'll not be able to open the grapple once your speed is above 6 kilometers per hour or 3.7 miles per hour. Brake smoothly, and if the machine lift is in the back, reduce the load. When unloading a logging truck, run forward with a fully open grapple. Lay the grapple over the load, but keep some space between the grapple and the load so the logs can shift upwards. Carefully close the grapple. Lift and roll forward in a single movement. Be sure that the logs don't hit the stakes on the truck bed. Reverse with the logs in the top position. Then lower to a suitable carrying height and activate the carry position. Make sure you grab the logs so they're stable. Never overfill the grapple, as logs can drop and cause damage or severe injury. If there aren't enough logs in one pile to fill the grapple, put them in the next pile so you don't burn fuel traveling with only a half-full grapple. If you are uncertain about the position of the load, get help from a flagman who can show you how the load is positioned. Here, the truck driver is lending a helping hand. Unload the logs in a stack either from the front or from the side. Make sure they're about 6 to 8 meters or 20 to 26 feet between the stacks so that there is enough room to operate. Beware of falling logs when working in high stacks. No unauthorized personnel may be in the area where the machine is working. Unload the logs as straight as possible and into pockets in the stack, so logs roll as little as possible. If a log lies out of line, just put it into a straight position again. Lower the log pusher before entering the stack. Go as long into the stack as possible. Load or unload and reverse. The log pusher will automatically lift approximately 4 seconds after the reverse gear is engaged. Adapt your speed so you have time to lift the load and tilt forward into the feeder conveyor. Release the load smoothly onto the table without damaging the logs. Try to unload in the pockets naturally formed by the movement of the table. It's good practice to have backup logs close to the feeder so you minimize the risk of running it on empty. Remember that a higher center of gravity demands safer operation. Never operate on side slopes and reduce your speed before entering corners. Never overfill the grapple, as logs can fall and cause damage or severe injury. Beware of falling logs when working in high stacks. No unauthorized personnel may be in the area where the machine is working.